Have you ever had this? How about this? If you know either of these screens, then you know the frustration of 100% disk usage in Windows 10. There are lots of things that can cause this. Sometimes it's a service running in the background, sometimes it's a combination of a service and an application, or sometimes it's just an application. Regardless of what it is, there is a way to fix it. Today we're going to be dealing with just the application side. Now, generally speaking, you will either have one or the other. So it'll either be a service or an application causing the 100% disk usage. And this can be quite a pain, as you saw at the start of the video. It can cause, well, the 100% disk usage, or it can also cause blue screen of death, random lags, freezes, and reboots. This can be quite annoying if you're writing a test, if you're writing an essay, if you're in the middle of your favorite game, whatever your reason, it can be quite a pain. So what we're going to do today is solve these problems. Now, to solve this, we're going to do two easy things. First thing we're going to do is remove one application, and the other thing we're going to be doing is removing a browser. Now, if you don't have either of these applications installed, then your problem probably lies within the services, in which case I will link it to a video I found that goes through step by step. So, but for this one, we're going to remove these two applications. And the applications we're going to be removing are Skype and Google Chrome. Skype has more or less been taken over by FaceTime, so it's on its way out, you know? So we're going to remove that, and it's also put out by Microsoft. And they didn't do such a good job on this one. So it puts a big strain on your disk usage and causes a lot of resources to be used that really don't need to be used. So I'd stick to Skype on your iPad or mobile device. Google Chrome, as everyone knows, no one uses it because it's such a scattered program. It's very cluttered, hard to manipulate, and things are very hidden. It's generally avoided already, but if you still use it, I'd highly recommend switching to Mozilla Firefox, or even going back to Internet Explorer. Both very solid browsers that will give you much better browsing experience than Google Chrome. So let's jump right into this. So first one we'll do is we'll remove Skype. So if you open Control Panel and you go to Program and Features, and it'll show everything installed on your computer. So if you scroll to the bottom and find Skype, you're just going to click uninstall. It'll ask you to confirm. We want to do that, of course. And now it's just going to go through and gather its stuff. And once it's uninstalled, you'll see that it has been removed from the list. And the next thing we're going to do is scroll back up and find Google Chrome in your list of programs and features. And do the same thing. We're going to uninstall it. I like to delete the browsing data too, because it just stores things that you probably don't want to leave on their server, or leave remnants if something were to happen to your computer. So I always delete the browsing data too, but it's up to you. And once that's uninstalled, we're just going to do a quick reboot here so that it can update the registry. And then we will go back into Task Manager and see what's happening. Now we'll go back to Task Manager and see what's going on here. And as you can see now, we're sitting at about 7% disk usage, which is right in the normal range. Even in some cases, it's on the higher range, which is really, really good for performance. So it's as easy as that. If this video helped you, make sure you leave a comment. Don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new around here, subscribe for more great videos to come. And we'll see you on the next one.